Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over the top 5 meta loadouts that you can be using in Warzone. We're going to be going over some good ARs, snipers, and SMGs, so make sure you stick around for the full video so you guys are perfectly up to date with the best loadouts. The loadouts I'm going to share with you can switch them around. For example, if you like using the Cypher, you can pair it up with, let's say, the SAUG or the C9. It doesn't really matter how you pair them up. Now let's get right into the list. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. First loadout is going to be the Ames 85 paired up with the Kompakt 92 SMG. The Ames 85, very easy to control recoil, one of my favorite assault rifles in the game, and the Kompakt 92 has an extremely fast time to kill when up close, and just absolutely shreds through people. So let's dive into the loadout for the Kompakt. Starting off, we're going to use the compensator and the long barrel. You could switch it out for reinforced, just play around, see which one you like best. We're also going to use precision foregrip, extended mag 3, and the balance stock. Moving on to the Ames 85, we're going to put on a optic. You can use any one you're comfortable with. Me personally, I like running the Willis 3 times. On the Ames, I like to run the suppressor, reinforced barrel. The long barrel is also a good choice. The Ranger foregrip and extended mag 2. Remember, you guys can switch it out. Let's say use the Ames with the C9 or use the Kompakt with another assault rifle. It's really however you guys want to pair up your guns. Anyways, let's move on to the next loadout. Next, we have the SAUG paired up with the Model L. Both guns, a lot of fun to use. The Model L was primarily the dominant meta at the start of Season 2, and the SAUG is a overall very fun SMG to use. That being said, let's dive into the meta loadout for it, which is the Reinforced Barrel, Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, and the ergonomic rear grip. Now for the stock, I run Infiltrator just because of this reason right here. If we run the balance, it's got more perks as you can see, but if we go to the firing range, I just don't like how it zooms so far out. That might just be an issue from me, but you can use whatever stock you're comfortable with. Let's dive into the Model L loadout, which again for the optic, use whatever one you want. I run the Willis 3 times. I also like to run Reinforced Barrel, Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, and the recoil springs. If you're better at controlling recoil on this gun, then you can switch out the recoil springs for a muzzle or a rear grip. That being said, let's look at the next loadout on our list. Next up, we have arguably the best SMG in the game right now paired up with the Frostline, and that is the C9. This SMG is great from short even to medium range. You're going to be outgunning some people that are even using an assault rifle, and I find it to be a perfect sniper support. And with that, let's dive into the loadout for the C9, which is the long barrel. I prefer using it over the reinforced, and I have played with both. The Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, and I recently swapped out the compensator for the ergonomic grip. And to top it all off, I use the no stock, although you could use balance stock depending on your playstyle. Moving on to the loadout for the Frostline, in which case we have the suppressor, long barrel, ergonomic riser, the balance stock, and the 7.62 NATO overpressured for the fire mods. You can pair up a different SMG if you'd like with the sniper, whatever one you like using as a sniper support. Now let's get into the final two loadouts on our list. Our next loadout, none of them are BO6 weapons, and that is the WSP9 and the Kar 98K. I've been using the WSP9 and having a lot of fun. Out of all the Modern Warfare 3 metas, this one was one of my favorites. The loadout I like to run is the Slate Reflector, the Shadow Strike Suppressor, Jack Slash Underbarrel. I know a lot of people don't have the Jack Slash, so I would suggest using the DR6 handstop. I also run the 50 round mag along with the WSP factory stock. Moving on to the Kar 98, the optic is personal preference. I like running the Sonic Suppressor for muzzle and the long barrel for your barrel. You could also run the Superi with the Kar 98, however it did recently get nerfed, as I know that's been a classic combo is the Superi and the Kar 98. Let's get into the final loadout on our list. Last but not least, we have the KSV and the Cypher 91. The KSV for me is my second favorite SMG. It's very on par with the C9 for being the best SMG in the game. But anyways, let's look at the loadout for the KSV, which consists of the compensator, reinforced barrel, Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, and the balance stock. Now, if you're not a fan of the iron sights, which I understand a lot of people aren't, you could switch out, let's say, the compensator for an optic. You're just going to have a little bit more recoil. I also run the reinforced barrel, Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, and the balance stock. Now let's get on with the best assault rifle in Warzone right now, which is the Cypher 91. And what I like to use on my Cypher is this sight right here. I'm not even going to attempt on how to say that. The reinforced barrel, Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, and the recoil springs. That's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a gun that you like using that didn't quite make the list, be sure to let me know down in the comments. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.